Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. I'm Abaya, and to my left. All right, Lord will, you are edified. This video will be entitled Examining Romans, the 13th chapter, with a Daniel's perspective. All right, bro.
This Romans 13:1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
Unto the higher powers. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. Okay, and at this time frame, who are the higher powers? Bro, get Job 9:24.
This Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Now, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So who gave the wicked this control? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, bro. So who is the wicked? Get Malachi 1:4, bro.
This Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom say, we are impoverished, but we will return and build desolate places.
Yeah, hence the Renaissance. Go ahead.
Thus said Yahweh Shemashah of hosts, that shall build, but I will throw down.
Right. Hey, thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. So the Most High planted them, and the Most High is going to take them out of rulership. Go ahead, bro.
They should call them the border of wickedness.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness. Who is the them? Okay, the them is referring to the nation of Edom, so-called white people. But their biblical nationality goes back to Edomites. Okay, go ahead, bro.
All right. The people against whom Yahweh Shemashah had indignation forever.
Indignation forever. Okay, and indignation means what? Righteous anger. All right, now go back to Job 9:24 just to finish it off.
This is Job 9:24.
Right.
He covered the faces of the judge thereof, if not where, and who is he?
And Esau did this literally, all right, based on his history, so on and so forth, okay, and his religion, okay. All right, now, bro, get back into Romans 13th chapter.
Can I say this too, bro?
Go ahead, bro.
Because he painted the judges and the angels to his liking.
Right.
He pushed. He on a nation that put himself up as Yahweh Ba'ashem. So that's why and that's blasphemy.
Yeah.
You can't. And guess what? They are the only people that have done that.
Right.
Your Moabites haven't done it. Your Ammonites haven't done. Ham Show haven't done shit. Hawaiians, they ain't done it. It just the Edomites had done that because they want to be like the Most High. They wanted to be the guys. They wanted to rule everything. They want everybody to follow their law instead of the Yahweh Shemashah. So that's why the Lord, when Yahweh sent Yahweh shot back to take them out, it gonna be cruel.
That's right.
And which is right. It's righteous.
That's right.
Because they ain't right.
Yeah. Yeah, so like the brother said, he painted Yahushua, the heavenly host, as well as the Israelite man, as so-called white people.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody go over to Romans.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Romans 13:1. Let every soul be subject to the higher powers, for there is no power but Yahweh Ba'ashem.
Right, so the Most High gave this rulership to the higher powers, and the higher powers at this time frame is the nation of Edom, beginning with their nobility. Go ahead, bro.
The powers that be ordained of the Most High.
So, yep, the powers that be are ordained or established by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Going into what? Daniel 4:17.
That's right.
The Most High rules in the kingdom of men. He gives it to the basis of men. That shows the power within Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
They got them motherfuckers Edomites. They suck.
Yeah.
They sorry as fuck.
Hey, it's so easy. A caveman
can do it.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Right. Verse 2. Whosoever therefore resists the power, resisted the ordinance of the power, and they that resist shall receive themselves damnation.
Right. And they that resist shall receive them, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. Okay, meaning what? In the form of a coup. All right. If you're trying to take this man out through your might, through your will, through your purpose, then you are going off, and therefore the Most High is going to utilize those higher powers to destroy your ass. Why? Because you're disobeying the commandment. All right. Now, Romans 13:1, Romans 13:2. We done examine it within the spirit of the Most High. Now let's get a quick example. So, bro, you got something you want to bring up? All right.
No. I basically gonna say that's why the way he said let Yahweh Shai gonna rise up to the prey. What's that? I'm gonna bring it out really.
Rise up to the prey.
Yeah, and he wait upon me, and he gonna rise against the prey. Basically, what I'm trying to say, the Lord gonna bring it. The Lord gonna bring this man down. Esau have so much technology which was given by the Yahweh Shai, that sword. We cannot take this man down at all. We don't have no army. We don't have nothing. They have everything because Yahweh Shai gave them everything, especially to rule at his time.
Yeah,
because they live by the sword, and that's why them other nations haven't tried none. But the time coming, they are gonna try something. Right. But they're gonna get together to do it.
Yep. Hey, I got a precept for you. This is Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I will rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
And that's what he doing. That's what he gonna do. And the Lord, was it judgment? Shaphat.
Yahweh Shaphat.
Yeah, and that's what he gonna do. He gonna get everybody over there to fight over in the Middle East, and they gonna shoot, and basically they gonna kill each other. Because of the Lord is sick of how that place being run, and it's being ran by the wicked.
Yep.
The power is given hand to the wicked. They got everybody out here doing what they want to do, and then they claim to be this is the law of the land. The Bible's the law of the land, but you motherfuckers don't do nothing according to the scripture.
Right.
At all. The Lord tired of this place, tired of wickedness, and then what did he do in Genesis? He said violence will everywhere, so he flooded. He said violence will wickedness, same thing. And so he flooded, and same thing he gonna do to today, today's time. The violence has a ceiling, pollute the world.
Yeah.
So he gonna come back and turn everything upside back up right.
Because everything is upside down now.
Everything upside down, right.
So he has to turn it upside right.
Right.
This is Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
So when Yahweh send Yahweh Shai back, he's not coming back as a lamb. He come back as the fierce lion. Me and his brother and we watch a lot of animals. On YouTube, whatever. We love that stuff. And a lion is tough.
Courageous.
And they bold.
Fierce.
Oh man.
Strong.
He come back as that.
Right.
That power that nobody never seen.
Right. And that's heavy you said that, because when you go into that Hebrew for man, it's Adam, Strong's H120, and it means what? Low man, mean of low degree. Yahweh Shai is coming back with that spiritual power, and he's going to execute judgment within with that warlike energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's not like the brother saying, he's coming back in all power, man.
All power.
Okay, so he's going to have that extra terrestrial body, and he's bringing judgment. This is the only man that is classified in the scriptures that is mighty to save.
Yeah.
Because an Israelite man, nor any man from another nation cannot strip Esau from his power. The Most High set him up, and therefore the Most High has to bring him down.
Yeah, right.
And that's just the purpose or the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
You know, my dad used to say me and my brothers, he said, I brought you in the world, I can take you out this world.
That's right.
And that's what Yahushua gonna do. I gave you this power, and I'm gonna take this power from you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is.
That's it. So I'm gonna read Romans 11 and 13, and bro, Salakia, Romans 11 and 2. Man, I'm tripping. Romans 13 and 2, Salakia. And you get Daniel the 3rd chapter. All right, so we can get back to the point. When I start back at verse 1, Romans 13 and 1, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. So Esau received his rulership from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Whosoever therefore resists the power, resists the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. Why? Because the Most High set this man up, and therefore he has to bring this man down.
Yeah.
Now, let's be spiritual about this. Daniel 3 and 1, bro.
This Daniel 3 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nebuchadnezzar, the king, made an image of gold, whose height was three score cubit, and the breadth thereof is 6 cubit. He set it up in the plain of Dura, and the province of Babylon.
Right. And now we're facing another image. Now the image at this time frame is what? This system.
Right.
And the system is doing what? Gearing or prepping the world to receive this microchip. All right, go ahead, bro.
Then Nebuchadnezzar, the king, sent to gather together the princes, the governors, the captains, the judges, the treasurers, the counselors, the sheriffs, and all the rulers of the provinces to come to delegation of the image which Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up.
Right.
Verse 3. Then the princes, the governors, the captains, the judges, the treasurers, the counselors, the sheriffs, and all the rulers of the provinces are gathered together.
The word gathered.
Together unto the dedication of the image of Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up, and they stood before the image that Nebuchadnezzar had set up.
Right. So Nebuchadnezzar basically had created an image. Why? Because he wanted these people to do what? To worship this image.
Right.
All right. Now you know that the Most High is against that. All right. Continue, bro.
And Harold cried out, to you it is commanded, O people, nation, and languages. Verse 5. That at what time you hear the sound of the cornets, flutes, harps, sackbut, pastries,
psaltery, dulcimer,
and all kind of musical. You fall down and worship the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up.
So Nebuchadnezzar has set up this golden image, and he wanted the people that he was ruling over to do what? To worship this image. Go ahead, bro.
And whoso fall down and worship,
and whoso fall not down,
whosoever fall not down and worship shall the same I'll be cast into the midst of a burning furnace. Fiery furnace.
Yeah, fiery furnace.
Fire.
Okay, so if you don't basically worship this image, then what's the consequence or the punishment? Therefore, you will be thrown inside a fiery furnace. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 7. Therefore, at the time when all the people heard the sound of the cornets, flutes, harps, sackbut, psalteries, and all kind of music, all the people, the nations, and the language fell down and worship the golden image.
And at this time frame, this is going to happen to 2/3 of our people. They're going to fall down, meaning what? They are going to receive this microchip. All right? Go ahead, bro.
The golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up.
Keep going.
Wherefore at the time, certain
Chaldeans
came near and accused the Jews.
Right.
They spake and said to the king Nebuchadnezzar, O king, live forever.
Mm-hmm.
O thou king, had made a decree that every man that shall hear the sound of the cornets, flutes, harps, sapper, psalteries,
Mm-hmm.
and dulcimers, and all kind of music shall fall down and worship the golden image.
Go ahead.
Verse 11. And whosoever fall not down and worship, they shall be cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace.
Yeah. The burning fiery furnace. Go ahead.
There are certain Jews who had set over the affairs of the province of Babylon,
Mm-hmm.
Shadrach,
Meshach,
and Abednego.
Mm-hmm.
These men, O king, have not regarded thee. They serve not the power, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up.
And Lord willing, we have this same spirit, not to worship this current image, which would basically lead you into receiving the microchip. Go ahead, bro.
Then Nebuchadnezzar, in his rage and fury, commanded to bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Mm-hmm.
Then they brought these men before the king.
Right, so is Daniel going off at this time frame? That's the question. And we'll give you the answer already. No. Go ahead, bro.
And Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, It is true, O Shadrach, and Meshach, and Abednego, do not serve my powers, nor worship the golden image which I set up.
Mm-hmm.
Now if ye be ready, that at what time ye heard the sound of the cornets, flutes, harps, sapper, psalteries, and dulcimers,
and dulcimer,
and all the kind of music, ye fall down and worship the image which I have made.
So basically, he's giving them another shot at it. Go ahead, bro.
Well, but if you worship not, you should be cast in the same hour into the midst of the burning fire furnace.
Mm-hmm.
And who is that power that you should deliver you out of my hand?
And that power is Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai. All right, go ahead, bro.
Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, Amson said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer these in this matter.
Meaning what? In their mindset, in the spirit, they already know, goddamn it, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
So we don't even have to think about it. We don't need another chance.
Yeah.
All right, because we know that we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
We worship Yahweh, okay? Point blank, period. Go ahead, bro. And we worship Yahweh Shah too. Go ahead.
If it be so, our power whom we serve is able to deliver us from the fire's furnace.
Right.
Fiery furnace, and had delivered us out of thy hand, O king.
Mm-hmm.
But if we know unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy power, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up.
So basically, Daniel instructed him, like, look, man, our power is Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, and he's that powerful that he can basically prevail us through this situation. But at the same time frame, if he don't, then so be it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fear, and the form of his vengeance was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Meaning what? His facial expressions. He booted up in the face. You start seeing frowns with intense anger, man. Go ahead, bro.
Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace one 7 times more than it was wont to be heated.
Right, meaning what? That basically that they should actually heat the burning fiery furnace 7 times hotter.
Yeah.
Okay, then then it's normal. You know what I'm saying? So it was heated 7 times more than its normal heating. Go ahead, bro.
Then he commanded the most mighty men that were in his armies to bind Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace.
Go ahead.
Then these men were bound in their coats, their hosen, and their hats, and their other garments, and were cast into the midst of the burning fire furnace. Therefore, because of the king's commandments was urgent, and the furnace ascending hot, the flame of the fire slew those men that took Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego.
And that's how hot this damn furnace was, man. That it actually destroyed the men that was actually taking Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to be thrown inside of this fiery furnace. Go ahead, bro.
Therefore, and these 3 men, Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, fell down, bound into the midst of the burning fire furnace.
Right. So now they have been thrown in there. So they fell down into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Go ahead.
And then Nebuchadnezzar, the king, was astounded, and rose up in haste, and spake and said unto his council, Did not we cast 3 men down in the midst of the fire?
So basically, we only threw 3 men inside of this fire, inside of this burning furnace. Go ahead.
They answered and said unto the king, True, O king. I'm like, he answered and said, Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the 4th is like the son of man.
And that's Yahushua. So Yahushua was inside of that fucking furnace, protecting them, man. You know, protecting them inside of a fiery furnace, okay, that was burning 7 times hotter than this norm, man. Now, go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna say this
Go
too.
ahead.
That's how you know Yahushua was taught back during the Old Testament.
Yeah.
That's how he wasn't spake up. Yes, he was. They said, let me read that again, bro. He answered, and lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire. They have no hurt, and the form of the 4th is like the son of the Most High. And that's Yahushua right there.
That's right.
He was in there protecting his people.
And Nebuchadnezzar, who was a fucking Assyrian, he knew how he looked.
Yeah.
He knew about Yahushua. He stated, it looks like the son of the Most High. Go ahead, bro.
Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the mouth of the burning fire furnace and spake and said,
he had to get up out of his seat, goddammit. Go ahead.
And he said, Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, ye servant of the Most High, come forth and come hither. Then Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego came forth of the midst of the fire.
Wow. So basically, when Nebuchadnezzar saw this miraculous event, what'd he say? Get them out of this burning furnace, man. Okay, so now it makes sense that when we go back to Romans 13:1, that resist only can mean that you don't take this man out by your means. Because see, think about this. When Daniel, okay, and his 2 companions were actually thrown into that fiery furnace because they didn't worship that image, the Most High honored that. Because while they was doing his will, they was following his commandments. They was walking in the way of Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, and therefore he protected them. Okay, so they didn't have any resistance as far as, well, get the gun, get the knife, get the sword, and we gonna basically go against this guy. No, their faith.
We're gonna find our way out of here.
Yeah, through their faith, the Most High honored that, and basically he saved them through his right hand, which is Yahushua. You know, you got something, bro?
Yeah, because, that's like, when they threw Daniel in the lions, then, especially that they took him. He could have grabbed one of his swords, fought him, tried to escape, but he didn't. He let Yahweh Bashem Shah save him through that.
Yeah.
The same like them 3 brothers right there.
Yup.
They let the Lord fight for them. The Lord fought for them.
That's right.
He prevailed for them.
That's right.
But today, our people cannot. We just don't have. We ain't got that. We trying to fight against something that the Lord bless, and that would not work. That mean that won't work.
That's right. And Esau is blessed, meaning what? He received the dominion, and he's able to manhandle that sword.
That's right.
Hey, I got 2 more precepts. This is Exodus 20:1. And the Most High spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord Yahweh, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Come, and that's what is it? Exodus 20.
Exodus 20:3.
3, and that's the first commandment right there. That's first. You read that, cause that's the first commandment.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not have another power before me.
Yeah.
So, right now, our people they worship Cesare, that they worship, they worship themselves. They all in them different gods and whatever. The Lord said, don't have no other power before me.
You know what? And since you said that's the first commandment, Matthew 22:37, Yahweh Shah said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord Yahweh thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment.
This is the first.
Verse 39, and the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
If you're doing right, following the law, such commandment, and worshiping and not worshiping the other power, everything gonna go smooth. And you start worshiping them different gods, and you being all them different philosophies. And you're not gonna. The Lord ain't gonna bless you.
Nah.
He's not gonna bless you.
Yeah.
See, the reason we went in captivity because our people start worshiping them. We start worshiping them different gods.
That's right.
And that's why he bought a head on us. But if we do right, that's what's in Deuteronomy. If we follow all these laws and such commandments.
I'm there, bro, since you said that. Deuteronomy 28:1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power.
And that's what it is.
That's it.
That's exactly what it is. But we didn't.
Yep.
And that's why our people going through all this captivities. People going through from sickness. They bad health. We first last high, first fire. I mean, we going through all situations because we didn't serve our power.
That's it.
The true power.
That's it.
And the Lord brought the pain on us.
Yep.
And which is righteous though.
Right.
Because he tell you do this, I'm gonna make you above everybody else.
Yeah.
But if you don't do this, I'm gonna put the wickedest punk ass nature of all be above you.
Yeah.
And he done that.
That's it. That's it, man. So basically, in a nutshell, Romans 13, like, you pay your taxes, you pay your rent, you pay your bills, anything that basically that Esau tells you to do, you do that in the form of not breaking the law, statutes, and the commandments. Now, when he's telling you don't to eat pork, you don't do that.
Yeah.
But if your goddamn rent is due, you pay your rent, you pay your taxes.
That's right.
You know?
Don't run the red light.
Yeah, don't run no red light. Put your seatbelt on.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying? So when it talks about resist, it means in the form of a coup, to overthrow a rulership, and that's the definition of a coup. The current rulership or the higher powers are the Edomites. So this is a spiritual battle, man. Yeah. The Most High is going to bring that physical aspect of this battle when he sends his son, Yahweh Shai. Anything else?
If he's trying to get you to break the Lord's laws, that's the problem. Now, like the brother said, you gotta pay your damn lights. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. But if he got you trying to go against Yahweh Shai, man, that's when you need to step in. I'm not doing that.
That's it, bro.
Cause that ain't right. That ain't right with our power.
Yup.
That's all I can say.
Come, bro. Hey, Lord will, y'all edified. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. Hey, shalom.
Shalom.